What's going on, guys? Billy here, and got a little bit of a rant video for you guys today. Let's talk about it. So anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all coming in. I know I haven't really been making any videos lately. I made the one video about the winter driving accident. It wasn't me, it was somebody else. One of my loyal subscribers sent me that footage, and it was cool. I do appreciate y'all coming out. I appreciate y'all checking that video out. I appreciate y'all checking out all my videos. Every last one of them, you guys come in here and watch them, and I appreciate it. But today we're going to be doing a rant video. We're going to be talking just a tad bit of shit today. And it comes from one of my loads here recently, a receiver in Latham Springs, New York. It was a Micheals store, not a Micheals DC, not anything. It was a Micheals store. And it wasn't a great load. It was supposed to be 2 stops, ended up being 1. Ended up being 200 and some miles from Hazleton, PA to Latham Springs, New York. There was supposed to be another stop up there. No, it's just Latham. Then the other one was something Springs. But anyway, I just ended up going to Latham. And, you know, it was a good little stop. It was an easy drive. Picked it up. Drove it. Got it there. Shut down. Micheals stores, they make you unload early in the morning. And this was no different. It was a good night, though. I mean, I chilled out, kicked it, went and had Carrabba's Italian, which is expensive, but it was good. It was like I had some chicken parmesan. I know. I'm getting off track, guys. I apologize. Sorry. But anyway, so it was a good night. But the next morning, I wake up early. I see that nothing's really going on. So I go back to sleep. I'm like, you know what? I'm already mostly backed up to the door. They'll come knock on the door because they got to come cut the seal off anyway. It is what it is. So I'm kicked back in the back sleeping. Here comes this dude, this manager, right? Boom, 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 boom. Like he's the fucking police or something, right? Banging my door down. I'm like, I'm sure he didn't appreciate it, but all I had on was my underwear. Probably should have got a little bit more dressed. And this guy's like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, hey, chill down. Chill out, man. You know, because we can't go too crazy, right? I'll talk about this in another video, but when you're at a shipper and a receiver, you don't want to lose your cool. Because if you get banned from a customer, sometimes your company, especially bigger companies, instead of worrying about not sending you to that place, they'll just fire you. So you can act tough and be like, oh, that guy wouldn't have talked to me like that. And, you know, if you're an owner-operator, you're probably right. You know, you probably wouldn't have let him talk to you like that. But I got up here, I was like, hey, man, what's going on? He's like, she came out here and woke you up an hour ago. You're making me waste my man hours. You know, you need to get up and get back to that door. He probably didn't talk like that because he was from New York. I'm losing something here with the accent, right? So I get up and I get backed or whatever, and I get back in the seat, and I'm up at this point because if you've ever had like a dude come and just bang out your door, like you're not just gonna chill there. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't go back to sleep after that. So I got dressed, whatever, threw on some video games, started jamming out to the video games, finished that load out. They came out there. I was like, all right, cool. So I was going to sit there and wait on my next load. I was just going to sit there at the door. It's a Micheals. How many deliveries could they get in a day? So everything was working out fine. No other trucks were coming around, nothing like that. I'm just playing video games. Waiting to get my next load a few hours or whatever. You know, I've probably been there like 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes when you go to a weird spot like that, it's hard to get a load out of there for some reason. At least here at CFI it is. So I'm just sitting there chilling. I haven't even pulled off the dock yet. I haven't closed my doors, haven't fixed my tandems or anything. I'm just chilling there, right? So I pull forward and, well, I don't pull forward. I stay there, playing video games, yada, yada, yada. Chick comes out with the dude from earlier in the morning. And I guess he don't want to have any more dealings with me. So he stands off to the side, gets the lady to knock on my door. She's like, hey, you need to move. We got deliveries coming in. I was like, all right, that's fine. So I pull off the dock. I pull up. I close the doors. And I'm thinking if they came out there and kicked me off the door like that, they're like, hey, you need to leave. We got other deliveries. You're holding up progress. I pull forward. I close the doors. How long do you think? I mean, I didn't wait there long enough to find out. I sat there in my new spot for about an hour and 30 minutes an hour. Closed my doors, diddled around, whatever. And I never seen another truck come. Never seen another delivery. Never seen anything. So these people blatantly lied to me. Right? Which isn't, flip it, you know what I'm saying? It's a receiver line to you, like, psh. But anyway, so I ended up having to personal convey down to a rest area like 8 miles away. Chilled out there, got a load, went to Connecticut, picked that up. It went down to Plainfield, got to see my girlfriend. Everything worked out, right? It's all good. Everything worked out. Great, bing bang, walla walla bing bang. You know what I'm saying? It all worked out. It all worked out, which is important to remember. You know what I'm saying? Because even though this guy was a butthead, even though he was an asshole, right? Did it really cause me any trouble to just blow it off and play my video games all day? No. It just got me worked up, and this was a couple days ago, so I'm not as hot about it now as I was then. It's disrespectful to talk to us like that as truck drivers. And I'm sure, and let me know down in the comments any kind of crazy shipping and receiving stories that you might have, right? Let me know those. Because this was the worst experience I've ever had as a shipper or receiver. If you don't factor in like linear logistics, waiting 20 hours, if you don't factor that in, just dealing with people, this was my worst experience. Dealing with an actual person. There's never been a guard talk to me like this guy did. There's never been a shipping clerk, a receiving clerk, a store manager. There's never been anybody disrespecting me like this dude. And you know what? It was bad, and it kind of sucked to be disrespected and treated like you're a piece of shit. It really did. It sucked. But at the end of the day, did it kill me? You know what I mean? Did it break me? I'm obviously still alive. I'm obviously still making it. You know what I mean? I'm fine. I'm smiling. My next load got me through, in Indiana, so I could see my girlfriend. Everything's fine. I'm 10 states away from that now. Not only physically am I 10 states away from that, mentally I'm 10 states away from that. And that's something to remember, guys. When you're out here dealing with people, it may not be a shipper or receiver. It may be another truck driver. It may be your dispatcher. It could be anyone. Just remember, when you're dealing with them, it's not the end of the world. Now, if it's your dispatcher and it's happening a lot, you probably need to change that up, right? But if it's not, if it's just a one-off, if it's a shipper or receiver, if it's somebody from safety calling you to tell you need to increase your following distance and he's really rude about it, if it's another trucker wondering why, you're taking your 30-minute break at the fuel island, whatever it is, it's not that big a deal. You're probably never going to see that person ever again. And if you do, they're probably not going to remember you. You'll remember them, but they're probably not even going to remember you. So you go in there with that messed up attitude next time, ends up messing you over, right? Just remember that, man. Especially if you're a company driver. If you're an owner-operator, hey, swing for the fences, dog. You know, you ain't ever got booked that load again, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a company driver, man, a lot of these places you're going, they're business for your company. So think about that before you show your ass. Because you can get, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can get banned from shippers and receivers. Like, they could put you on a list. They'll put your picture in the guard shack. They'll put your truck number out there. They'll put all your information out there. You know, and you're never going to go back. And when your company finds out about it, if that's a big company for them, they might fire you. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? To show that guy that you were a man? To show him how tough you were? I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what, guys? That's going to about do it for this video. I'm going to come out with another video. My next video will probably be about shippers and receivers also. I've got an interesting way to think about it. It's probably going to be similar to this one, but a little different. I'll appreciate you guys watching that one. I appreciate you guys if you stuck with this one this long. Remember, if you got any really bad shipper or receiver stories, mention it down in the comments. Maybe I'll email you. Maybe I'll get your story. Maybe I'll tell it on here. You know, if you're cool with that. But remember, guys, I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate you for taking a little bit of your time and watching a little bit of my life. Thanks, guys. Peace. Hey, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. I love getting your comments. I always respond to them. And I appreciate any interaction with the video. Thanks, guys. Talk to y'all next time.